Hello and welcome to Gamerzine TV, the show that likes games a lot and people a bit. Coming up this week, Doctor Who star Wii's in public, bang! Johnny goes in search of the perfect console, and we let a strange man in body armour lead us down a dark alley. But first, it's Pick of the Geek, and in a hilarious twist to our usual format, this week we look at the top games to watch out for in 2009. Falling into fifth place is 50 Cent, Blood on the Sand. Determined as ever not to provide a positive role model for children, the hip-hop star caps and raps his way to toppling a crooked crime lord who's stolen his skull, obviously. Continuing the organised crime theme at 4 is Godfather 2.
I know you can pull the trigger, but can you pull the strings?
Allowing you to play as both Don and hired goon, mafia empires have never been so much fun. Capiche? Shredding its way into the third spot is Guitar Hero Metallica. It's the first single-band version to use the World Tour setup, and to celebrate, Activision are throwing in another bass pedal, so gamers end up gurning like Lars Ulrich whether they like it or not. Silent Hill Homecoming is, well, coming home at number 2.
Josh!
It's the first Silent Hill title to come out for both PS3 and 360, promising more skin-crawlingly creepy gameplay and freakish monsters. And devouring the competition to take the crown is Resident Evil 5, the demo. Yep, we're that excited about the game, the taster version is top of our pops, downloadable on Xbox Live. And if you can stop arguing about whether or not Johnny thinks the T-virus actually features in Resident Evil 4, check out our YouTube video on the evolution of evil.
What is this place?
Now, understandably, Johnny got a bit lonely while I was away, so in a rare move reached out to the outside world and asked what your ideal console would be. Responses ranged from the spot-on to the downright insulting, but did inspire Johnny to put his failed art GCSE to use and whip up a bit of concept art. So without any further ado, we're kind of proud to bring you the first ever Game On Gallery.
Thanks, Nathaniel. Now, this first console idea was submitted to us by Keziah1. He wanted it to generate massive amounts of CO2, be switched on by 2 keys simultaneously like a submarine, and have boobs, which you can see just there. Now, our next one was suggested by Doughty Lad, who wants a really realistic gaming experience. He said that he'd like a suit not unlike a full-body Wii jacket. So, something a little like this, Doughty Lad. Now, our user Rofferjack said that he wouldn't be satisfied unless his console walked around on 3 legs and shot laser beams out of somewhere. While it looks like it might actually be more of an instrument of warfare than something you'd stay in with over the weekend, he asked for it, so we drew it. And finally, Nizo Style. He said he wanted a games console that would print money and would generate more money the better you did in the game. It's a nice idea, but we can't help but feel it's kind of been done before with fruit machines. So I wouldn't expect to see any of these ideas being unveiled at the next E3, but I think it's becoming abundantly clear that Gamerzine fans are exceedingly talented, if a little boob obsessed.
Next up, the most voyeuristic feature in the gaming world today, it's Watch the Stars Wii.
I'm here with Noel Clarke. We're going to do a bit more of Watch the Stars Wii. I understand we're doing a bit of bowling today.
We're doing a bit of bowling today,
So,
most definitely.
Let's get on with it.
Let's get on with it. You don't know who you're messing with, man. I love the crooked smile. That kind of is me all day. Do have a little crooked smile going on. Well observed. Don't know about Clarke, man. Bang! Yeah. 9 pins. Okay. Oh, it's killing me in here. Is this part of your ploy to put people off the heat? Starting to lose it. Game finished. Let's see what we get.
Alright, so we got 123 on the scoreboard.
Yep.
Pretty impressive, but you seem a little disappointed with your performance there.
Yeah, well, you know, there was no strikes in that round of bowling, and you know, I know it's due to the heat. You guys are trying to, you know, put me off, but I can handle that. 123 is a good score. 1, 2, 3. beat that.
Nice. I think it's going to take a while for anyone to top that. So, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thanks a lot, man.
Take care of yourself.
Take care.
And finally, it may be more Command and Halo than Halo 4, but excitement is nonetheless building about real-time strategy game Halo Wars, due out this year. We went underground in the Cabinet War Rooms for a top-secret sneak preview. Unfortunately, the fact it's top secret means we can't tell you anything of worth about the game, but we can tell you what the totally unbiased lead Halo Wars producer, Jason Pace, thinks of it.
We are ultimately confident that we have done the absolute best we can. We've really represented the franchise well. And so I think the secrecy that you may be feeling is because we really don't want to give away the details. There's some very big moments within this game that I think are going to just blow people away.
That's all from us this week. We're off to fashion Spartan armour out of cardboard boxes. Next week, we'll be watching Alex Zane wee all over the shop. Until then, check out Gamerzines.com for more news, reviews and tip-top content.